Hey everyone, this is Jason Siebold here at one of my favorite parks again. I love this park because there's a pool in the back there, and there's just people, you know, in the summertime there's people swimming in it, and there's a big huge slide. Maybe I'll show you some another video. And there's always people playing basketball, people just throwing frisbee. It's a cool little park. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about actually a subject that I kind of broached a little bit in the last video, and that is the books that you read and the audios that you listen to. This is actually a huge component of what I'm doing right now with the video marketing. So the challenge is, yes, do 90 videos in 90 days and blog about it and post it on Facebook for 90 days. But part of that challenge is also read a good book on a daily basis, not an entire book, but read a book, and also listen to an audio on a daily basis. These are part of the 8 core commitments, and I'll go more into detail on the 8 core commitments. But if you want to learn more about the 8 core commitments, somewhere on your right there's a form you can fill out. Put your name, your email address, and you'll eventually learn about the 8 core commitments. Or also you can scroll down and join the Power Network, and you'll learn about the 8 core commitments. So the reason I'm talking about this today is because one thing that I've been doing for years, probably since I was 18, actually I know for a fact since I was 18 years old, is investing money on my education. And that is buying books, CDs, going to seminars. I've hired life coaches. As a matter of fact, next week I start with one of my favorite life coaches, Jeff Combs. If you know who he is, you know that he is one of the most powerful life coaches in the home-based business industry, and I'm really looking forward to that because I've seen some of the results that he's had with other people. So my point being that CDs, audios, books, seminars, life coaches, I've invested in myself, and I've come a long way. I've learned a lot, and not just about myself, but about business in general. And what's important about that is the person you become. You see, whether you have a cleaning business or whatever business you have, it's not good to stay stagnant. You want to continue growing as a human being, continue prospering as an entrepreneur, and continue inspiring people. And in order to do that, you have to become a different person. Now, one of the things that one of my mentors talks about is the home-based business industry. Specifically, he's talking about Empower Network, is a leader factory. Now, the reason they call it a leader factory is because there's so much learning that's going on with the products that Empower Network has, with the audios, with the books that that people read, and they also have seminars online and also live seminars that have been growing people. That people have been growing. I've seen people with my own eyes where they were just 2 years ago and where they are now. It's completely different worlds. And the reason that's important is because one of the important things about being an entrepreneur is the person you become. Sure, the money is great. The money is definitely necessary. But the person you become while you're an entrepreneur can surpass any amount of money that you will ever make. Because if you continue growing as a human being and you continue prospering as an entrepreneur and continue learning, you will become a different person. And the reason that's important is because we want to inspire. You want to inspire. I know you do. What is your purpose? Why are we here on this earth? See, these are questions that I continue asking myself, and questions that I challenge you to ask yourself. Because we're meant for more. We are meant for so much more. And the only way we're going to become more is if we continue growing. If you went to my home and you saw my library, you would be astounded at the books that I have. I have to 4 huge bookcases full of books, full of seminars on CD and on audio tape too. And that's not even including the, I don't know how many hundreds or even thousands of gigabytes of information that I have on my hard drive. Trainings, I have some live seminars and conferences on my hard drive. Now, this is all stuff that has grown me as a human being and as an entrepreneur. Now, the other side of this is one of the things that happens in the home-based business industry is overwhelm. And the reason there's overwhelm is because there's information overload. Now, the reason that happens is because some people, including myself, don't know how to focus sometimes, okay? And when I first started, I was buying every single product that came out, every product launch, every book I could get my hands on, every CD, every conference, I just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars since I was 18 years old. And one of the biggest mistakes I ever made was I wasn't implementing. You see, you read good books, you listen to audios, you go to conferences and seminars, you get life coaches because you want to implement what you learn. So the process is learn, apply, learn, teach, apply, basically. You want to learn, you teach it to people, and you apply it into your own life. And you don't move on to another training or another seminar, another book, another CD until you've completed that process. Okay? Because that's how you will get stuck in overwhelm. So, the bottom line is read good books, listen to audio on a daily basis. Okay? This is part of the formula, the 90-day formula. So if you're going to do your own 90-day challenge, do this. Read a good book, okay? Think and Grow Rich is a great place to start. Science of Success, 4-Hour Work Week. I could go on and on and on. Norman Vincent Peale, Wallace Wattles, of course, Napoleon Hill has several books out. I think another one is called Work Your Own Miracles. Even Wayne Dyer, Spirituality, also growing you spiritually and being more at peace with yourself. Because success is an inside job. Success is something that happens between your ears first, and then outwardly second. So, take this information, apply it into your life, then teach it to other people, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of my 90-day video challenge. It already feels like it's been 90 days, but here we are, day 3 today. All right, you have a great day, sending positive vibes your way. Bye-bye.